All right, new day in the shop. Working on the Nugget. So today's goals, we're gonna set some pretty lofty ones because we need this thing done. We gotta take the rear end out of it, flip the leaf springs around, they're in backwards, put that back together. While we got it on the hoist, we're gonna throw all the brake lines underneath of it, emergency brake cables, plumb fuel lines up. So we've got a bunch of work to do while it's on the hoist. We gotta put a master cylinder in it and finish brake components. Today it should be able to stop under its own power.
It's golden. That's what he said. It's golden.
Going up. So the leaves are exactly the same width or length from center point to center point. Just these are in a different spot. And as you can see right here, it's hitting the tank. These are hitting the tank, so we got to flip the leaf around so that that's not hitting the tank. So, oh, we can put Driveline on too while we're under here. Brian at Driveline Tech walked me through what we got to do. Basically, I got to re-drill that yoke. I got to take it off and spin the inside out on the lathe just barely, so that'll go in it. Okay. Clock it, re-drill it. Nothing's just bowled up when you're building this kind of stuff. The reason for this, I'll explain it to you guys. So, I can't just throw a normal drive line in this thing and have it run. I needed this constant velocity joint because you'll notice this rear end is not centered. It's offset. But our transmission is centered. So our drive line isn't going to be running straight. It's going to be running like this. It's actually like this.
But clear off to the side.
To the side. So I needed this to take up the vibration so it works right. So we'll see if it works.
All right, I need somebody strong. It's all yours. Oh, that's why you have these youngsters around. It's a little Nugget.
You're gonna want to eat some of that.
Apple cake?
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Some awesome people from Oklahoma just dropped this stuff off. Homemade apple cake.
Oh yeah.
It's good.
Yep, it's good.
People are awesome, man.
I'm gonna break another ratchet. I'm gonna get this bolt off here.
Oh, it's time to do some sketchy stuff. Do-da, do-da.
Hey, if you can't get that, you just let me know. I'll come over and break it.
You might get it actually.
I don't know, something's moving. There we go. Alright, we got it. That's stainless for you.
Only 9.
Broke it right off.
They look good, but that's about it.
We could have just left it there, but these got up, put on a little backwards.
Yeah, there's a nice mark.
We can't have a hole in this tank, so we have to take those out and switch them around.
And this thing will be hauling stuff.
That's right.
So it'll definitely hit.
I'm almost done with my lunch, and then I'm gonna come back to work.
Okay.
Oh, that's what
I'm on my lunch break.
Well, I didn't get here till lunch, so.
Michelle ain't even paying me for this, so I'm taking a break right now. The shock, yeah. These are stout little shocks too.
Are they?
Oh! Well, that should get interesting. We can get a rag and. Oh yeah, it's gonna come off. Okay,
There we go.
got it.
And just around.
All right. Yep. See this right here? Now we've got. It was hitting here before. Now it's gone. It's back here
there.
where it goes. It's still super close. We knew it was when we built it, but
But it works.
fixed. It's not a big deal. Problem solved.
Easy mistake to make, right?
Oh yeah, super easy. Especially when you're worried about all the other stuff that goes on with this. That leaf spring is very minor in the whole scheme of things.
Tighten her up. So Michelle's in Cedar. So we should order her something. And say, why didn't you bring it?
Right?
I mean,
So we need a sushi run.
oh yeah, see?
Beautiful.
Just need a stainless bolt. We'll see what we break on the other side and we'll go from there. Okay, next.
Hit the end of the road.
Yeah, it stopped.
Time to break another one. Dan, why do you want to break everything?
I don't know, but I think that's what we're gonna do. Then we need a big long ratchet. Not that long. Somebody should help Paul out with that. Send him the longest ratchet you can think of.
But,
And we'll try to break it.
and we'll see if we can break it. Hey, it didn't hit you in the face.
Nope.
It's all that matters. Kind of figured that was gonna happen.
Only 2 of them so far. It's because they were too short. I mean, they do look nice, but they're not.
Not user friendly. If you had to do that out on the trail, you didn't have a breaker bar, you'd be in trouble, wouldn't you?
You'd be hooking your winch to it and trying to pull it underneath your vehicle.
Do we just put a gold bolt in it and call it good?
It is a gold nugget.
That's how I roll, is gold. That's my go-to right there. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Both are the
It's-
same now.
I mean,
Pretty
that's-
close to the same.
I like it.
I love it.
He's carrying a jumper pack around.
Yeah.
Hey,
What'd
you
go
weren't out
start?
there working on that go-kart, were you?
Probably not. No.
What?
Both of you look guilty to me.
No, don't send me
Safe,
to court.
we're
don't,
safe.
Don't send me
You
to
wouldn't
court.
lie to me, would you? Either of
Yeah,
you?
I would.
We've got the stock, the nut and bolt bin right there. So we got some stuff. All right. I think we're about back to square one now.
Now we're better than square one. The brake line's in.
Oh yeah, we're adding parts as we're going. We're gonna put the emergency brake line back in it. There's that.
Where'd the other one go?
Oh, I know where the other one went. I picked it up off the ground. It's bluish colored. Where did I see it?
Right there.
Yeah. Picked it up. What was sitting
See?
on the ground.
That's why I took his.
Looking after you.
Here, I'll
Mine
give
back.
yours back then.
He may or may not have just whispered that he stole yours to me.
It's like,
I
well,
lost
what'd you
mine.
lose it for? I got my side.
Lost mine. I'll steal yours.
Lots of space in there.
I gotta take this off and chuck it up in the lathe. Brian walked me through all the stuff I gotta do. It's not a big deal. I just gotta bore this center hole out just a little bit. And don't even have to bore it very deep. I just have to bore it enough that this will set in it. 10 minutes on the lathe, should be done. Yeah. I don't think we
nothing in
put
it.
oil back in it yet.
Okay.
Hack and tap.
Hit the center of that. Hell yeah, I see. Just barely off.
Yep. We'll go over and set it up and spin it out a little. If you'll look right here, that's how much we've got to pull out of it. I don't know how much that is, but I'm about to tell you. We are at 4,765, 3/1000ths off of it. But when you're cutting with a lathe, you have to be cautious because you're cutting both sides. So if I cut 10/1000ths out, I actually just took 20/1000ths out of this thing. We'll give this old girl a little oil. Fire in the hole. Yeah, we're touching right there. I like it. Nice snug fit. Stays on there. We must have got something pretty close. Old Ed just watched us get that handled. He's overseeing the project still.
Guaranteed to almost stay.
Guaranteed to fit unless it doesn't.
Yeah, unless it doesn't fit, then you have to take it off and add more. Gaskets worked great until right stuff was invented. Oh wait, silicone. I don't know. Either one. Magnets in, nice and clean. Now let's put her back on. We'll bolt the driveline back on.
Guaranteed not to leak.
From there.
Kids. Kids again. Alright, we're gonna mark some holes. We'll clean the paint. Can't have paint on our brand new shiny stuff. All right, as long as we center punch those in the right spots now, we should be just Jim Dandy Bob. Pert near. We'll drill it. Last one, just poke through. All right. Tap them and we're done. Believe it or not, we tap those, they're gonna work. All right, we're gonna give this thing some tap magic love. All right, I'll tap these all out and then we'll show you putting it on.
We'll do a return line off that one, run it out, and then we'll do the vent up the neck. It's gonna go up into here, because we got 2 of them up there.
We're winning on this battle. This old hardened yoke, we've got 2 of them tapped out, perfect threads. Then we'll go track down some bolts.
I'd say you're winning.
We're winning. When she's bolted in and we got a drive line in it, it's gonna happen. So if you guys need a good drive line guy, Driveline Tech is your guy. He told me all about this. He come up with the whole fix for the slanted driveline thing that we had going on here and said, hey, this works. This is the part. He gave me the part number to order for this slip yoke eliminator for this thing, and he told me exactly what I'd have to do to this yoke to modify it. Super knowledgeable. It's nice when you can call one place and they don't have to get back to you and figure stuff out. They can be like, well, this is what you need to do. And I got a chicken farmer behind me making chicken coops.
Chicken man.
Somebody's got to do it.
Someone's got to. Last one. We'll show you when we get her done. All right, we just finished tapping our last hole here. So I'll go find some fine thread bolts that we can put in this, throw it back in, bolt it up, and drive line should go in.
Let's put the pieces back together then. I don't know where they go, but we're gonna find out.
We're about to find out.
We are about to find out.
Yeah, I think that's
Okay.
the way it works.
We'll know in a minute. It'll either fit or it won't.
Uh-oh.
Oh man!
Boss is here. Did you bring us our
get
parts?
I was not sent to get parts, just air conditioning
That's the parts I was talking
for
about.
the Rat Shack.
The Rat
The
Shack.
Rat Shack.
The Rat
Oh
Shack.
my goodness.
We got merch now, people. In-house. If you guys come see us, you can buy stuff from
Yeah,
us.
Michelle will help you right out.
Yes. It might be somebody else like Ben.
No, I think it was Michelle.
I think it would be Ben. Or Randall.
I'd help you out.
I just fell in there.
Ben figured out how the spring works.
I don't know how I got it in there, so now I got to try the other side.
Perfect. That's how you got it in.
All right, just putting the last bolt in this thing. If you'll notice, they all went in just like I thought they would. I'll put some washers on them. We'll bolt the yoke back in, bolt drive line up. Just bolting the old yoke in, and then drive line time. Did you put your tools up that you took this off with?
No, I wouldn't do that.
I knew it. That's why I didn't even go look for them.
See?
Dad thought I was the one losing his tools. It was him the whole time. Oh yeah.
Can you just fit?
Well, heck yeah. Now we're in now. We're good to go.
3 in a row. Looks like you did that perfectly, huh?
Randall, I don't screw around, dude. Trained professional Suzuki mechanic at this point.
Wow!
Yeah, you got a Suzuki Jimny? Bring it on over.
You're
We
going.
can tear it apart.
You're going full blown on that.
Can we put it back together? I don't know, but we can tear it apart.
Don't bring it on over. We got too many projects already.
Too many.
There's never too many.
There's a 42. a tow truck, a wood truck, Landon's truck, Michelle's rig, a Toyota crawler,
A flatbed tow
a
truck.
flatbed tow truck.
That's too many.
That ain't the end of the list. Over there.
Don't forget my 82 two-wheel drive.
You know, now that I think about it, I guess there probably ain't too many.
Okay.
Alright, all clearance my last two.
Clearance the last two.
Look at that, we're turning.
We're halfway.
We're in four-wheel dig.
Get us a brake line on it, and we can figure out what rest of the lines we need to run. I think we're done with this whole side. There's nothing else we need to do here. We've got our brake line on. E-brake cable's hooked up. Springs flipped. We're done.
Show us some NASCAR speed here.
Well, I doubt that. Oh my luck, I'd miss and go.
Got her back on. Grandma's back, tending
There's
the
an
favorite
argument
again.
as to who is the favorite. And
It must be.
I didn't want either one to feel bad, or you, Randall. 'Cause
Hey.
You're just like my kid. I brought 3.
Hey,
Well,
Hey, we're the favorite.
we're all the favorites.
got those things handled. So now all we gotta do is flare them and build everything else, basically, is what we've got to do.
I didn't do that.
Alexa's trying to talk to us.
Likes me.
This looks like trouble.
This is definitely trouble, kiddo.
You're out.
It's been a couple of days, man. How are you?
It's good, you know.
How you
Make
doing,
diesel $1.99. It's awesome.
You like that? That's,
I'm Dustin.
This
That's
is
me. I never- you guys hauling the old truck back to Steve?
yeah.
We better check this little.
Yeah,
This little
I
thing
heard
out.
there was a rumor that it was back.
It is here.
Man, she looks good.
It is. It has come a long ways though, if you really think about it.
Oh yeah, from what we drug out of the forest, there's a.
The forest, the creek.
We just gave it a bath. That's
yeah,
all.
washed it off. We ought to just go to
Let's go
Archie's.
to Archie's.
I can do it.
I watched it get built. That is so much welding.
You know when you're driving, the best thing to keep your co-driver from running off in the ditch.
Let's go eat some Archie's.
You made her here to Archie's, got this whole group. You even serve a motley crew like this?
And I know these two over here are kind of shady looking.
I'll do a Utah
Young
Philly.
lady.
I don't know. I'm not really sure what everything is about her.
So these boys are hitting the road. They are rolling out.
I'm gonna
headed
be in
back.
Havasu in my own bed tonight. First
sleep
time
on
in
my
a week.
couch.
Bye.
Yeah.
Good meeting you.
Yeah, can't wait to
We'll
do
be
some work.
we'll
Yeah,
be doing
we'll
some
get
stuff for
something
sure.
going.
Guys, drive safe.
Awesome, thank you.
All right, lunch is done. Old school garage and industrial injection. They're headed to Vegas. We're gonna finish the brake thing that we were working on here currently. So we're gonna have brakes on this today, Randall. It's
No, there's an elk in here.
an Elkalo called Jace. I've got a little grinding to do, but if you guys can see that's the future right there. That's what she's gonna look like. I'm gonna go do some grinding on the outside and get her pretty, and then we're gonna set it in the mill, drill these end holes in it, mill the inner hole out. She'll be beautiful. It's getting down a little bit.
Oh, trying to curve the
Look at that. Let me take the load off.
second load's coming in.
He wasn't even kidding when he said he
Holy
was
smokes.
gonna curb the Stolden Mount Dew trend. You have done it.
You curved that train hard.
Matt can steal all he wants. Now we've got plenty.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Hey, you're welcome.
Oh yeah, she's aggressive. Ben's gonna be impressed here in a minute. So that's that. Now we got to drill these holes and then bore the middle out. And we've got ourselves a winner.
It's like perfect.
What do you figure Jace has fired my truck up for?
Burnout?
Sometimes you just don't even want to ask questions. I guess I don't even need to
Care.
center punch them because I'm drilling them on the mill. I'll go do some milling. Poke through.
Yeah, it just went through right there.
One down.
All right, I took and cut a bolt off, so we're gonna have this go into the master cylinder, and we'll just put some tabs on it, and the pin will go through it for the brake pedal. Then we can adjust it too. Get her tight, nice.
One more and she's done and all pretty.
I think so. There we go. We'll see if it'll fit. Some love in here.
She's close, but not
Oh
right.
yeah, it's real close. We got a couple of spots we got to deal with.
What are you doing?
I'm waiting for this thing to dry so I could put this drill on it because it matches perfect. Then I'll see how much RPM it can take until we blow this thing up. It's
What is it?
It's a blender.
Let's see it.
Oh, we blew it up.
What are you doing here?
I'm re-drilling some holes. Let's see if I did the right size. Hey, perfect.
Now that'll be your tabs for that brake booster.
And I can weld them to that nut. It'll work just dandy.
Hey, what are you doing?
I brought treats.
Huh?
I brought donuts.
Oh yeah.
See you later.
Adios, amigos.
Where's Ben's bolts? Are these as
Right
long?
there.
This is gonna be the.
Oh yeah.
Well, one always lines up, Rand. Oh, two line up. Look at that. I did something right today. That's it right there.
Got it.
Let's see how it fits. I got grease. I don't even dare get by this truck. So that, oh yeah, that's gonna step it off. So the problem is this was hitting against the firewall right here. We're golden now. Ben can finish his job. I thought I hired him as a mechanic. Now he's a fabricator too.
Every
Don't know
once
how.
in a while,
Fabricator extraordinaire.
you just start fabrication. It's looking pretty good from
It's
this
gonna be-
angle.
It's
It'll
gonna
work.
be good. I'm just gonna run it. Inside joke right there. So one day, Dar, we were down to a winter 4x4 jamboree, and Dar was following me in his truck with his Jeep on. And I kept running through the yellow lights, and he was getting frustrated with me. We're just gonna run this, huh? Pretty much, Dar.
I was sitting in with Dar and he was extremely frustrated. He's like, I don't know why he's got to just run everyone we come to. Why can't he just wait for me? Then he'd run another one.
So when you hear us reference just gonna run it, that's what we're talking about. Ooh, it's starting to do that tightening thing.
you
I was
want.
questioning Ben's threading abilities there for a second, but
If it's anything like my drilling and tapping, you got a question.
He wouldn't let me have a look at that until he grinds it.
I
He
see.
must weld like me.
You know what I say, if you're not a good welder, be a good grinder.
That's right.
That's factory, man.
Looks like there's still plenty of room for lines, not like oodles, but enough to make her happen. It's gonna fit. Oh,
Miniaturized.
Look at that.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's
Okay, that'll do. We'll just drill a pin so we can pin the one side.
for the samurai.
And we got it. And I'll drill a hole in the back side of it and pin it. And then
Brakes will be in.
brakes.
Run some lines and bleed them, and we'll be done.
Yeah.
I might have to put a washer in there to hold it out. Let's see where the pin line's in. Yeah, I can see it's gonna hit that. It's okay, we'll shorten it up. Just like that. Now it's
in.
done.
Only problem I see, Ben, is he's got it up tall enough me and you can't even help him now.
Go ahead.
Ready?
Method. I'm pinching it.
Everything's working.
Well, that's all right there.
He can reach all that, I think.
Yeah, you can. It's like you've had this tank out before.
Like 40 times.
Perfect.
We're hooked to the filter now.
All right.
Line is on.
Explain it.
You got just the right amount. That's the spot, I think. Once he brings that piece over, then we'll decide if it's really right. We need to come down just barely. I think right there is the ticket. If you punch the hole in it right there,
Okay.
and then make it accordingly on the other side, make it even.
All right.
You should be fine. All right, done. Thing for that. Pin. Hot. Perfect.
That one's perfect.
Yeah. It's gotta work. It's done. Yeah, that'll do it. I'll just put some holes in it there. She'll be just perfect. Okay.
Yep, we're good to go. She's in.
Let's see what that looks like.
Oh yeah, that's gonna work. She's perfect. As soon as Ben gets that other piece built, I guess it slides in. We can
Put that together.
Oh, AC? I'll get the AC put in there. All right, that's started. As soon as Ben gets his side installed, then we'll tighten it up and the e-brake should e-brake. That's gonna work.
What is that?
We just gotta cut it off and bend it over and hook it on.
Oh, that's the
Hey, it's all hooked up and stuff.
Oh yeah, we're just waiting for you to put that in and then we can tighten it up.
I don't drill on Golden Nugget. Paul does. I'm holding the catch pan to hold the gold.
E-braked.
Close. She's close, boys and girls.
Okay, Ben, he says you have to mark that and then when it's cut too short, he can fire you.
Can't fire him, I need the help.
There.
Let's cut it right there and then we'll cut it again if we need to.
Good burning rubber in the shop.
Slide that one on and tighten them up.
That looks stout.
It is. Thanks for noticing.
You were talking about that right arm right there, weren't you?
Yeah, he's looking tough these days. Been hitting the gym?
Nope.
She'll pump gas.
Purdy.
It's good, really. I mean,
Okay. Maybe you've been hitting the gym.
I think so. You know, people have been noticing, that's all I'm saying. Seems like we talked about.
Putting that in before.
Yeah.
You need this to hold the hose. And
I'm probably going to. Okay.
we think it's going.
It's on. I'm digging this new knife.
That Benchmade is a
Yeah.
lot sharper than the old Snap-on.
Here you go, I'll get out of your way. You can figure out how to make that work up there, but that's...
Alright. Last one. Alright, zip tie that up. That's for the wiring. Chad will be using that runner.
I like it.
Gas lines are in.
Now we got one main fuel line to run,
And a return.
a return, and a brake line. All right. Does that stop it? Looks like we can tighten it up a little bit more.
Tires are still rolling a little.
Yeah, I had it up like that and didn't know
Oh,
it.
we had a click or two.
Yeah, so I'll tighten the, lift it up, tighten that, and we'll have
Should be e-braked.
that'll be quite snazzy. We'll be like, Okay. I like it.
No moving on this side.
E-brake is brake.
Hit it. Yep.
We did
Now-
something right today.
We can do
Yeah.
donuts.
Yep.
Alright, let's do brake line.
Let's build a brake line. Tires are back on it. Fuel tank's in it. Brake master cylinders in. E-brake's hooked up. We basically got to run a couple fuel lines and some brake lines tomorrow. We'll have the undercarriage pretty much handled, so see you tomorrow.
How are you guys?
Good.
How about you?
Good. How was the trip?
It was long. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get serious here and get these brake lines done so we can get out of Chad's way so he can start doing his Chad magic stuff. And this roll, this will get us there.
Let's go from the back.
Let's do it. I think I want to go across right there. This painted stuff changes everything.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
I know.
My goodness.
Holy
Brought some
smoke.
stuff. We'll take it.
Yeah.
Look at that, real live door panels. Oh yeah, those are snazzy looking.
They look great.
And then I'll go grab the seats.
Cool.
These seats are so small they'll fit in the back of a Jetta.
Those seats are killer. Those are way better than they looked before. Way more room in there with them now.
What are you working on today?
Brakes. We're hurrying and getting the brakes done, and then Chad is gonna work his wiring magic.
Awesome. Oh, that fits right in there.
Yeah, it's pretty dang good. I don't think it's far enough away. I don't think that header's gonna get it hot.
That's how the Morvair is. It's been fine.
Yeah, you got brakes sometimes.
I don't think you need brakes, do you?
No comment.
Thank you very much for bringing parts. We're trying to get this thing handled.
Yeah. Can't wait to see it done.
So Chad's here. He's getting ready to do all the wiring. And he's going to be all over this thing. So he's putting these pads all around it so he doesn't scratch it. Where's it going?
Probably right behind the header. It's gonna go on this side.
Right there.
Yep. This is the kick down for the transmission. We're gonna hook it back up. Look at that. We gotta take line out over there. Or
Now I can bring that thing over here and we can hold it and crimp it.
We'll run it because I got it all up to right here.
Okay. Let me investigation it. Oh yeah. So we got to make a loop-de-doop-de in it.
Make it a little pretty in it.
And then bend it over under there. I need to put an end on it first before I make the 90.
So we
Because
can
I won't
slide
be
it
able
back.
I won't be able to put an end on it after I 90 it.
Correct.
Okay. She's done.
All right.
It's gonna be tight, but it's gonna work. Did you notice that Ben's conveniently taken a long time building that bracket? Yeah. Tightened up. Now we just gotta finish clamping it. Well, come check it out, Ben. See if you approve.
I like that. You did a good job.
I just hit it with that hammer.
I did.
Just with the rounded part, it'll go down. Hold it with your fingers.
That's what I was wondering.
It's going.
After all those years, he trusted you, Ben. Now you don't trust him.
He broke my collarbone.
Sounds like a story to me.
Yeah. We're up on this big old hill and we're riding bikes and none of them dared ride off. And he's like, oh, you can make it. I'm sure you can make it.
You can make that. Come
They
on.
sent me off there. I made it to the bottom, but I
You made
heaped
it?
up at the bottom.
Don't whine about the small stuff.
It's tight. Fixed. All right, so this is the fresh air mixer thing. It's got broken bolts. So I gotta get those out, weld some nuts, or weld the bolts in the back, because you can't get to them. So we'll fix that. Oh, they're slotted, they're gonna fit. So now we just gotta figure out, we'll go get some black rattle can and I'll show you how good of a painter I am. So I was totally wrong. Hamburgers. I was way off. Thanks, Michelle. Thanks for the burger.
You're welcome.
Yeah, she's
Anytime that you guys want to eat, just come up here, and it might be something I make, it might be something from the microwave.
So I lost a bet. I told Randall it was going to be taco soup.
How much did you lose?
Enough.
Got that all in there. Coils are set up.
Need to
One
run
more
the-
line and we're done with brakes.
2 more. I
ain't
got
we?
one on each side.
We're going with farmer and implement colors. This is how I paint.
See if Robbie wants to take a lesson here from you.
Teach him. I'm gonna go hang it outside and we'll paint her up and we'll put it in. It's not even that hard. I don't know why he took so long. Just kidding, Robbie. We'll let that bake out here in the 110. There you go. Dang. Okay.
Oh yeah. Tighten them up. She's in for good, huh?
Good thing about the paint being soft like this, still it'll Loctite it in here.
It's time.
I think so. All right. Well, we'll pump it all up and see what we can do.
So we're braked.
There's some fluid in it. Good deal.
All right, so the brake system fully installed. It's got fluid in it. It's not leaking anywhere. Stops us, so we should be good to go. Next time we'll go over, we'll get the rest of the fuel system put in it, some stuff mounted up under the hood, and tackle the dash. So thanks for watching.